Fiji. They led the Fijians for large parts of the big one as well before going down to the men out of the Pacific. So it has been a good hunting ground for the Aussies. They've dropped just 2 of their last 12 games here in Vegas, and Hutchison does well from the kickoff to bring in a nice clean take from Henry Hutchison. Across the field they go to Stannard. Nice crisp passing out in front there for Brandon Quinn. And they get the penalty as well.
Good line from Maloof there, straightened right up.
Stannard, nice kick to touch, keeps it out of the wind and finds a chalk. Let's look at the Scottish Brains Trust.
Yeah, Callum McRae, as I said, had really cruel injury problems in Sydney, but has got some of his key guys back. Mark Robertson is a man who needs to step up, the Olympic silver medalist.
This will keep him happy as well with his side. Bringing in that line out, nice tackle over the top on Dougie Fife. Good line speed early on from the Aussies as well. They shut down Marthavo early on. There go tight. Farndale. Farndale gets through and then hits the accelerator. He's gone. Farndale scores the opening try against the Aussies.
Well, sometimes you just got to back yourself. The 23-year-old saw a hint of a gap around the breakdown here. Let's see. Just has a little look up. Look at that, off the left foot. And poor tackling from the Aussies. They won't be happy with that. Sammy Myers missing that one, but good pace to finish it as well. Great start for Scotland.
One of his side's quickest and makes the Australians pay. Conversion off the boot of Scott White is good, and it is Scotland who set up a 7-0 lead.
Well, Andy Friend won't be happy. They got to get their tackling up. Scots have asked a lot of questions this season, and the notes are going in the book. Yeah, Sam Myers just kind of caught off guard there at the post position.
Hutchison lets that one go over the top into the arms of Anstey, who was terrific for Australia in Sydney. Now they reload to the short side. Good ball from Jenkins, misses a mark. So a number of these players back into the green and gold. Gareth Rees, we're talking Tom Lucas, who last played in this tournament last year. Nick Maloof back as well. Ed Jenkins as well. So there's some real experience that Coach Andy Friend has been able to call upon for this tournament.
Yeah, over 70 tournaments here on the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series amongst those 3. So no substitute for that kind of experience.
Bind. Set.
Stannard rushed at the back of the scrum, and Scotland as well with the captain making the spot shot, but they concede the penalty, and this will help Stannard just to take a moment, kick to touch, and they'll go again.
Should note really nice conditions here. Friday evening, just 20 minutes to 5 on the first of 3 days here in the USA Sevens.
Go to ground if you want to compete in there, and then get to your feet.
The all-time leading point scorer, James Stannard.
Step off, please. 6.
Goes to the front of his old buddy Ed Jenkins and fires the ball across the field to McDermott. Good work from Hutchison. Takes his side deep into the Scottish 22. Now Jenkins. McDermott again. Great opportunity here for Australia to hit back, and they do so through Maloof. Welcome back, Nick Maloof.
Yeah, Maloof gets on the end of it, but Sam Myers showed great discipline. Look at this. He doesn't offload a 50-50 ball. He holds, wait for support. Then once the ball comes, just one-on-one. 10 meters out, Maloof is too good. Big reach, big score for odds.
It's a classy finish from Nick Maloof. Conversion is good too, so both kickers get it to go where they need it to, and it's 7-7 after 5 minutes of play.
First touch for Australia there from Hutchison, and if Oz is going to go well, he's got to go well. He really challenged the Scottish defence there.
Good tackle from the restart too from Jenkins. He's starting to work back into it nicely. Here's a chance though for Scotland with Nyafavo popping the ball. It's going to fall into the arms of the Australians. Myers carries his side towards the 22, looking for back-to-back points here, the Aussies. McDermott is clobbered in the midfield there by Farndale. Rushed up and went whack, and they go on quickly here, Scotland. Looking to turn defence to points. They kick ahead. Great chance here for Robertson. Robertson looking to outpace Hutchison. It's a duel that Hutchison wins this time round.
Carried back.
Carried over the line. Australia were miles offside, but not picked up. If we let him play on. Robertson not able to match the pace there. Hutchison doing brilliantly in defence to get back.
That was a big shot in the midfield.
Look at the push and shove here, fighting it out, hand fighting. But didn't he do well, Hutchison? Not many other options, had to carry it over. Scrum 5, Scotland coming.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Stannard goes early, so penalty advantage here for Scotland. Lovely ball off the deck. They'll go back for the penalty though. And Scotland will get another shot at it.
That one was worth the 50-50 passes. He knew he had the advantage coming. Too early on the scrum half pressure.
It was way
out of that scrum. Interesting decision for Scotland.
Time out.
And there comes the warning from the ref. They want these penalties to be taken quickly. 30 seconds to execute. I think there's a sub. Something going on off the field. Yeah, there's a ball on the field actually way out of your shot on the left. So Scotland are able to take their time here and not forced to hold the 30-second rule.
We've got two for as well. We're going to need one, fellas, and let's see if it's Scotland who can get that Gilbert across the try line. Nyafavo on the switch, lovely delayed switch ball to Nyafavo, and he crosses to give Scotland the lead just before halftime.
What a well-worked set move, virtually indefensible from 5 meters out. Watch the late drop ball. There's no way the defenders can get across. Myers can't get his feet across. Well-worked move, straight off the training pitch from Callum McRae's group.
Conversion from White is good, and converted try is the difference at the break. Courtesy of Nyafavo, lovely ball, late switch, and Scotland go bang.
A lot more energy in their performance. You can see it. Kids out, lots of people dancing, all the teams introduced. Great fun.
Stannard gets us off and running again. Side trails by 7 against Scotland. Both sides playing their first game of the HSBC USA Sevens, and Scotland will have a pressure relieving penalty awarded to them here.
A lot of new referees in town. 9 new referees joining the circuit for this event, so it will be interesting. That's a bad kick to touch.
Fails to find it. Now with Australia's try scorer Malouf, goes across the park and now goes a little more direct at the Scottish defence, but they get the clean out wrong.
Release the ball
second
immediately.
roll, he's not allowed to have that second roll over to keep possession.
He gets pinged for it. That's knocked forward out of the hand of Hutchison. Scotland look to just go on quickly.
Plus 4.
Nyafavo lets it go. No advantage there for Scotland. So we'll pack a scrum and they'll feed it.
Thank you.
Channeling Sarevi there, the old jump step.
Yeah. On him? On the Australian guy? Yeah.
Sam Myers sporting the man bun. Heck of a player, Sam Myers.
Crouch.
Leading inside.
Bind. Set.
They go on the wrap around here with Kennedy. Kennedy is brought down by Malouf. Now Stannard goes in looking for it. Out the back it pops. Scotland have been sharp through the first 9 minutes of play, and now Robertson terrifically balanced runner, now gets the ball away but finds Jenkins instead of a blue jersey. It's going to come back for Robertson. No, he steps out of the tackle of Stannard. And Robertson touches it down to set up a juicy lead for the Scots.
Well, a fortunate bounce for the Scots, but that's the benefit of playing with real width. They went really wide, stretched the Aussie defense. As he comes inside, he's running at arms. The defenders aren't in good position. They do get a bounce. It looked like Jenkins had snuffed it out, but he can't gather the ball. And in the end, it's a sitter.
Played in his 50th tournament in Wellington last month. Robertson, and just showing his experience here. Didn't die on the plate. Upped and went again, and this is a commanding buffer for Scotland.
Suppose not a total surprise. Scotland currently 5th overall in the tournament.
Time back on.
Been playing some good rugby. Good sevens rugby. That man, as we mentioned, a silver medalist at the Rio Olympics. Along with Mark Bennett, back to 15s rugby, is currently in the Scottish Six Nations side. They were the two Scotsmen in the silver medal team.
Conversion's good, and some real work for Sam Myers to do now. They trail by 14, there's only 4 to play. Been under the pump from minute 1. This goes down to the arms of Quinn. Goes to Myers. Good ball out in front for Hutchison. This much better build up from the Aussies. Now Jenkins on the late switch is good from Anstey. Gets through the line and goes the distance. Just has enough in the tank. In fact, it's Anderson who's gone through and down. Have we got a try? It's all good for Lockie Anderson.
Lockie Anderson gets it down with a textbook response from the Australian team. They created a 3-man attack on the left. This was the finish. Not afraid to take that tackle to get a couple extra yards for his kicker, knowing they need these conversions. That was the late drop. Good footwork, good pace.
A lovely ball from Jenkins. Stannard knocks through the conversion, and the margin back to 7. Good work over the top from Anderson as well. The try scorer, that's a big play from Anderson. Comes up huge for his side. Inside the space of a minute, then the long ball is knocked on. Opportunity burned by the Aussies.
Time out.
A little timeout here. Straight hands would have done it there. Unnecessary skip pass. Anderson,
Number 2 and number 10.
He's been on the field. Great turnover from him. The Scottish player got isolated.
Tim Anstey and Lockie Anderson, who stood up for their side back in Sydney, debuted out of the Eastwood Club. Back in Sydney, Gareth Reese. They've never played a game of grade rugby. That's how young these kids are. They're just colts. And here they are,
Well,
up against the world's best.
a long history of Australian players being led on this circuit, but now, you know, it's so competitive. There are 7 specialists now. We've seen the need for Andy Friend to bring back some of his old guard.
Great work there from Stannard, but it's going to come into the arms of Scotland, who have a chance here with their flyer. This guy's rapid. I speak of James Fleming. Unlucky for Australia that time round. Myers gets a shot on, and with leg drive from Lyle counters that initial shot. Jenkins rounds up Brown.
Jenkins did well.
A clear release.
Penalized.
Clear release.
Referee saying he didn't release the tackler, didn't get any air. Maybe a bit harsh there. Well, this penalty won't mean that much, except it can allow Scotland to slow it down, take some time off the clock, keep possession.
Use their set plays to great effect across to Fleming, and that was forward.
Good work from the assistant official on the sideline.
Time out, please.
So that is a schoolboy error. That's there it is, coming up his hand, moving forward. That's given Australia possession. Just over a minute to go here. Crucial first pool game here on Friday night in Vegas. Fiji and Japan, the other members of Pool D here. Of course, the format on 2 games Friday night, the third pool game Saturday, and then the playoff round start. 2 games on Saturday, 2 on Sunday.
Stannard clears it. Quinn. Stannard. Anderson. Good tackle from Odell. And he makes the steal as well, the captain for Scotland. They peel off as well with ball in hand, Lyle. They can just manage the clock from here. They can't. It pops out the back for Australia. Now it gets a little messy at the breakdown. Stannard, though, will have the penalty to work with. Taps and goes. Going to get the ball out in front, trying to get it to their fly. He's the quickest man in the Australian squad is Quinn. Quinn beats 1 before being put down. 20 out. Looking to score and force a draw. Here he comes again. Lockie Anderson gets pointed towards the 6 by Ed Jenkins, puts it down, and Stannard's going to have a shot at goal to level it up, make it 21 apiece.
Well, you knew it. They were clinical at the end. Lockie Anderson has been the man of the match for Australia. Backs himself, trying to decide how much he can take, how close he can get into those posts to cut down this angle for the conversion. Here it comes.
This to level it up. Stannard nails it. All square, 21 apiece. We are into stoppage time.
Wow, big mistake from Fraser Lyle there after Scotland had stolen back the ball. He got isolated and it was turned over again.
Super game this. Scotland, are they happy to take the draw or do they want to chance their arm? It's the latter for the moment. Deep in their 22, good line speed from the Australians. Quinn adds his weight to the contact zone.
Fresh legs.
Solid run too from Farndale. Scored the opening try on this one. That's going to come back for Australia. Yes, it is. Stannard now. Goes short side. Stannard goes back in field to McNamara. Finds Stannard again. Stannard slides past one tackle. Has it. No support, so takes the shot. 10 out. Numbers to play with down the far side. Jenkins. Ed Jenkins for the win. Gets it. What a stunning finish. Australia have stolen it from Scotland.
Well, James Stannard did all the work, kept his feet, waited till the men in goal could regroup, and Jenkins, as he's done so many times on the World Series, puts in the final dagger. Scotland was such a bright start, but Jenkins with the last word.
What a thriller. Ed Jenkins back from injury and winning it. Deep in stoppage time against Scotland. They scored with 30 seconds to go via Anderson, and then Stannard's kick was good, and so is that one. Oh, it's a superb way to get off and running for the Aussies. Scotland have it ripped away from them at the death. 7 points of difference. Australia winners.